Welcome back to a Chew and Poppy podcast. No, just kidding. Master and Apprentice podcast. There we go. Yeah. So it's just Star Wars with Daddies, but today it's Stars with Daddy. Master ran off with another daddy, and I'm stuck here by myself for this week. Nah, he had some pre-made plans he couldn't attend to, so we're going over Star Wars with Daddy's and Master and Apprentice podcast, Master and Apprentice videos, whatever you watch us on. We're just Apprentice today. If you have any questions that I can't answer, trust me, I'll hold them for Master Daddy. So let's get right into Star Wars. See what's going on. I'll pull up the Bespin Bulletin and all the good stuff. So yeah, let's see what's been happening in the Star Wars universe. Release date accidentally revealed for Jedi Fallen Order 2, Jedi Survivor. That is very interesting. I like that a lot. Let's find out exactly what that is. So, Jedi Survivor. Wow. Release date revealed, and they're not going to tell me. March 15th, 2023 is what they're saying. So, that is a good time. I like that. According to the date that was posted on Steam, and I mean, Steam, do they still have it up? They don't. Coming soon now. So they took that date off. So they might move it around just to, I don't know. I thought this would be something good for them to release on May the 4th. Just a small, subtle thing that's still a big video game that in-depth fans are going to just love. They're still on track for that March release date. March 15th, smack dab in the middle. So that's not bad at all. Yeah. So, I mean, I like that. I got to finish Fallen Order 1 before I go on to Survivor. I really do. I mean, that where I am right now, I'm just slow at everything I do in life. Oh, and in Jedi Fallen Order, I'm just very slow, and I kind of suck at video games when they come into campaigns, but I'll do everything I can. Mandalorian Season 3 announces writers for each episode. So, yeah, as we already knew, there's going to be multiple different writers for different episodes, which is just strange, very unique. I hope they talk to each other. I hope they communicate very well. Because if episode 1 through 3 is trying to get one point across, episode 4, 5, another, or even Dave Filoni, everyone loves him, everyone loves his content. If he has episode 4, 7, and 2 or something like that, this series is just going to be weird. Because it's going to be mid content with 3 banger episodes. I could care less who's writing. I used to never care who writes a movie, who writes a show. I just cared if I liked it or not. But it's really shown me recently just the style of the writing will just modify everything. And this isn't even directors. This is just writers for every episode. In case you guys can't tell, we got the, wrong arm. In the background, UCS Star Wars Gunship LAAT. One of the next videos to come up, review on this Lego set. It is a very Shrexy Lego set. In the video, I say it's a good background set. I think so. I really do. I really think it's a good background set. Anyway, it's very solid. You'll see it in the video in the breakdown. We'll go right over that Lego set, but it's just a cool thing to have in the background, and you guys get excited for that. At least I will. So yeah. What else do we got today? See, we got the writers revealed. Only Iron Man director Jon Favreau, who's very, very talented, very highly, what's the word? Not prestiged, but highly looked upon. I don't know the word yet, but that works for me. And Star Wars veteran Dave Filoni, see the level of talent involves. One only has to look to. Okay, so yeah. That is beautiful. Those two teamed up with Taika Waititi and many more directors, such as Bryce Dallas Howard, Robert Rodriguez, something like that. Now just months ahead of season 3, new listing for 8 chapters. Okay, this is crazy. I don't understand why they're doing so many different writers. Honestly, I don't have a problem with it. As I said before, go for it. It's gonna look cool. Freaking Robert Rodriguez. I thought he did this. He made Spy Kids in 2001. I mean, a weird thing to have in his portfolio for Star Wars. Desperado. This is a weird portfolio overall. Not bad, just unique. The Help. Bryce Dallas Howard. Very dramatic. Jurassic Worlds. Spider-Man 3. Out Twilight. Ooh, shoot. Hit or miss. So this could be very. Wait, she's an actor? An actress? Actress and director. Oh, shoot. She played in the. She's directed? No way. Okay. Teamed up with. Wow. Bryce Dallas Howard as an actor is also a director. I'm impressed. I did not know this. So the movies I listed that were awesome or horrible were not the movies she directed. Those are the movies she acted in. She acted in the Jurassic Worlds. Of course, I looked at the face and I was like, wait a minute, I know her. Spider-Man 3. Was she MJ? She was. The Help. She was some random person. Twilight. Yeah. That doesn't matter at all. That's not really her. We're gonna see what she does because her directing, this scares me a little bit because I'm not gonna lie, all the movies she directed look like love movies and romances, and I have no problem with part of that being in Star Wars. No problem at all. Star Wars. What was it? Revenge of the Sith or was it Clone Wars? One of the two of those. I think it was Revenge of the Sith. Beautiful movie and had some awkward love scenes in it. Awesome. Great. I got no problem with that. But these are like When You Find Me, Soulmates, Claudia Lewis, Orchards, Call Me Crazy, a 5 film, and Dads. Those all sound like heavily emotional movies. I haven't seen any of them. Apparently, she directed part of the Book of Boba Fett. Mandalorian says she directed 2 episodes, but I don't know if that's in the future or the past. So she's done Star Wars before. Book of Boba Fett is not a good thing to rate her off of. She got 1 episode in the Book of Boba Fett. Which episode did she get? Wow. Thank you for not telling me. Come on. Wow. It's not even going to tell me which episode she directed. Not bad by any means. Just a unique portfolio to have on here. Robert Rodriguez, I'm excited to see. I really am. Just he's got a much more of a range to do something that has Spy Kids. Of course, he's doing all these action movies and stuff like that. Even if you consider Spy Kids, there's action in that, regardless of if it's directed towards a 11-year-old. It's still action nonetheless. So that's one thing I like. If they put him in charge of the action movie, it's gonna be great. If not mistaken, a lot of people aren't liking Taika Waititi, or however you pronounce her name, just because she's been moving the. Let's see what she's done. Oh yeah, shoot. Hope no one's watching. It's really stupid of me. I was thinking of some other director. I don't know who I was thinking. Yeah, he was in all the Thor, the new Thors, not 1 or 2, not Dark World or the regular or Thor. Okay. Okay. So let's go to IMDb and let's see. So I stand by what I said. I think I've heard people not liking a lot of things he's made for one reason or another. Movies. I'm not recognizing any of these older ones. And I typically will recognize some of these. Team Thor, a short Oh, he directed the shorts. He directed Ragnarok, which in my opinion was a pretty solid movie. It's one of the ones that, in my opinion, took Marvel away from the more um, action and more into the fun spectrum. Not that it wasn't funny before, it wasn't fun before, but I feel like there was a laugh in every scene, but maybe two in the entire movie. Whereas Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, there's dramatic scenes, there's a lot of emotion put into it. Thor Ragnarok was just funny. Like, even whenever Thor was trying to get off whatever planet he was on, he just kept got called not the best Avenger or whatever it is. He said strongest Avenger, and oh, it's not me, something like that. That's really Hulk or whatever it is. He got offended. Oh, hi, whoever's viewer in the chat. I'd be surprised if this wasn't Master. If you are, please say you're a fat piece of shit in the comments, just so I know it is you. If you'd like, of course. Anyway, so I don't know. Thor Ragnarok is putting things more towards comedy as opposed to the more serious action. And I like comedy too, but I think Iron Man 1 and 2 was a great mix. Just a bunch of dumb jokes, innuendos, stuff everywhere. But at the same time, when it was a dramatic scene, there's something dramatic going on, it was Iron Man. It was Tony Stark in the cave trying to build this suit for himself and not get caught and killed, right? Thor Ragnarok had very little of that drama without a joke being cracked halfway through it. Like, even Avengers Endgame with Thor in it, which felt the exact same as Ragnarok in my opinion, because he was by himself in that area. It was just a whole bunch of jokes, and he was like, "We got to make Stormbreaker to kill Thanos, right?" And it was jokes the entire time. Like, who was that giant that was really played by that short person? Don't know his name. I can't remember his name. Anyway, whatever the giant was, he was cracking jokes the entire time. He was just playing like an idiot, just being stupid. Thor was competing with Star-Lord the entire movie. Everything that I've seen from Thor Ragnarok is solid if I want a comedy with some action in it. And I personally like an action movie with some comedy. Mandalorian, I love how it'll say one episode directed, but it won't tell me which episode, because it's very possible that, well, it's a horrible episode or a great episode. It could have been just some random filler, but we do not know. Season 3, episode 1 premiere. Yeah, that's not what he's done so far. Oh my gosh. Okay. Either way, if they mix this perfect, I think it'll be just fine. Because Taika Waititi, if he, I don't know how many episodes is he directing. Doesn't say how many each person is directing. Dave Filoni, I want him to film the. I want him, if I could choose one person to do each part of the plot. Again, Robert Rodriguez, I would probably go with one of the smaller action scenes. So it says 8 chapters, 8 episodes. There's going to be 2 climaxes. From what I've seen from Andor, there was 2 climaxes where there's this big fight, this meteor shower coming down, awesome visual effects, completely raiding an Imperial base, and then it toned down until the second to last and last episode. Same thing's probably going to happen here. I want the first plot, the first crazy thing to happen, to be directed by Robert Rodriguez, and I want the second one to be directed by Dave Filoni. Frankly, I want the whole thing to be directed by Dave Filoni. I haven't seen something that he's released that isn't just amazing. Not a single thing. But I'm fine with Taika Waititi, even though he's putting more comedy than anything else in, as long as he's not right before the action. Because if you put him right before the action, then you'd be like, oh, this is a funny show. Watch the action, and you're like, what is going on here? If he directs the action, that's going to be weird. So say episode 4 and episode 8 have a lot of action in it. Those are the 2 climaxes. I want him to direct episode 2, episode 7. Episode 2 and episode 6. So the 2 I want him to, not directly after, not the aftermath, because if they just get back from some traumatic event, or maybe episode 1, if they get back from some episode 4 traumatic event, going into episode 5, and it's this comedian pretty much the whole time, everything's just so ha 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 funny. It's gonna be like, come on, what in the world? What's going on here? I'm just pumped up for Mandalorian. This is so many different characters. I'm ready to see all of them. I really am. Yeah, the Fallen Order date was released on accident, which is kind of funny. Again, they might move it just because it was released. They might put it out on the 13th instead of the 15th now, just because, oh yeah, well, this leak was false or whatever, even though it wasn't false. So March 15th is, I'd like to say, more of an estimate than a guarantee at this point. All right. The major plot hole in Star Wars Solo book, a solo story. What? Let's see what this is. Share screen. All right. Mixed results understatement. Many felt it was mediocre and unnecessary. Yeah, shut up. Negative emotions. Who cares? Haunting plot hole. In an interview, writer revealed big plot hole that bothers him today. His inside mole. Okay. Inside mole to steal a coaxium doesn't make much sense. One of the most visible members of the team pulling off the robbery. So in theory, Voss wouldn't want her revealing in such a revealing spot. That's your plot hole? We're really passionate about creating a different kind of fairy tale in the story. Shut up. Oh, this wouldn't happen like this. That's not a plot hole. A plot hole is someone saying lightsabers work with Beskar instead of a kyber crystal, and that being canonized. That's a plot hole. Two things that directly contradict each other. No, this person wouldn't really get tricked like this. Maybe they just got caught off guard. You know, I mean, I think it's a plot hole. If you're going to consider that, I haven't heard a single time anyone has stuttered in the entire Star Wars universe. Meanwhile, you hear that all the time in real life, so you can count that as a plot hole, you know? Anything that doesn't seem 100% accurate is really what they just said. Luke Skywalker level reveal in season 3. So, Told surprises on par with previous Baby Yoda and Luke Skywalker reveals. Blockbuster action. Huh. Okay. Let's see, make sure I know what I'm talking about before I say anything. Just real quick. Wow. So, ever since it began, Mandalorian has been surprising fans with its blockbuster action, top-notch storytelling, and plenty of Star Wars cameos. That was the case ever since the series premiere and closed out with the reveal of Baby Yoda, otherwise known as Grogu now, who was completely omitted from the marketing campaign. So, yeah, I mean, that's just intro, just saying that. Whoa, Baby Yoda is not, it was in it. Okay. Pascal promised there were more secrets to keep this season. Some of the best things. Yeah, he's revealing nothing. Yeah, cool. He basically just said something cool's about to happen. I mean, unless we got some random leak or something, I don't want to know about it. I don't want to go into episode 8 knowing that there's going to be some crazy reveal or something like that, because then I'm going to go in knowing, you know? Nothing really else I'm seeing interested on this. Disney Plus unveils the Lucasfilm collection with 60 movies and stories. Yeah, what? Okay. Anyway, not that they didn't have like 90% of those already. Star Wars accolades, set pictures reveal Lee Jung Jae, Amanda Steinberg, and additional cast members in costume. Wow. Set pictures reveal people in costume? Dang. I did not think people would be in costume whenever they're acting. Like, what is this? Indoor set season 2 pictures. Oh, wow. They're filming in London? Are they really filming? They're filming it in London. Okay. I knew they were filming it in a big city. I knew they're filming it in Europe. I didn't think they're filming it in London. It's going to be kind of cool to see if you can identify anything when actually watching the show when it comes out. I don't know. That's interesting right there. I've probably said it before, the recording in London. It just never hit me for some reason. Bad Batch season 2 episode titles, 2 episode premiere and finale. Okay. This is the good stuff. Okay. Why do I... Oh, shoot, there's a schedule. That is nice. Let's see if there's any break. Oh, there's breaks. Is there? I think there's a break. I don't like that. Okay, so episode 1 and 2 are both coming out on January 4th. Episode 3 the next week. So January. They're coming out on Saturdays? No, that's February. Darn it, they're coming out on freaking Wednesdays. I hate that crap, bro. I don't know why they keep choosing that. Okay, 25th, February 1st, February 8th, February 15th. Oh, I thought they were skipping one. I forgot there's like no days in February. So March 1st, March 8th, March 15th, March 22nd. And then the last two are both coming out on March 29th. I like that. I do. Because we're getting two double. Yeah, two episodes. Episodes 7 and 8 are being released at the same time. Episode 1 and 2 and episode 15 and 16. I like that a lot. So February 8th, February. Okay, I was about to say we'll be uploading a video or something about this. I can't say that. If episode 1 and 2 come out and this show completely bombs, I do not expect it to. I expect it to do amazing. But if it completely bombs, we're probably not even going to do a review until like the end of the entire series. We might talk about it in the Star Wars with Daddies, but like this thing, if it just bombs, we're just not going to touch it really until the very end. I think this is going to do well, but I want to not say that because I've said that about the last 10 things that Star Wars has done, and none of them have turned out well. So yeah, that's that for Bad Batch. I do like how they're doing 3 episode premieres. I really do like that. New trailer for Bad Batch is released, so that's nice. That's as of what, December 7th? That's as of yesterday. New Bad Batch. Gotta open that up. Pull it up for myself. YouTube. Pull it up for myself later. I will put this link for that in the description. Okay. I search a Bad Batch Season 2 trailer. First thing that comes up is the advertisement for the Cocaine Bear trailer. Gotta put that in my watch later. You can't put an ad in your watch later. Oh gosh. Okay. There's the official trailer. Oh, you didn't hear that. Let me grab the link. Put that in the comments. There we go. So yeah, there you guys have it. Just in case you want to watch it, go hit that link. Head over there, watch that link. The thing. It's awesome. I bet so. We're not going to go over it probably, except for next week, whenever we watch it before we get on Star Wars with Daddy. I didn't realize that came out just yesterday. But anyways, if I watched it and I think it's amazing, I'm going to upload a short real quick about it. But I think it's just going to be just what we expected. Another little thing. A little Easter egg trailer. Not trailer, but tidbits on Ahsoka and Skeleton Crew, New Galaxy, Thrawn, Night Sisters, and more. That is a lot of words. New rumors point to, yeah. Okay. What? Oh. Okay, so EA and Lucasfilm has officially announced that the next trailer for Star Wars Jedi Survivor will release on December 8th. Who pays attention to when trailers release? You have to be extremely hyped up for a game for that. Not that it's not going to be awesome, but that's over the top in my opinion. What else is there going on? I think that's really just about it in the Star Wars universe. Let me go over to the Direct again. Find out exactly what's going on with the order. So, Bad Batch Season 2 starting this February. Mandalorian Season 3 in March. Mandalorian Season 3 is going to stop while Bad Batch is going on. That's kind of awesome. That I'm pretty excited about that. So let's see. Bad Batch schedule. March 1st. Episode 11 through 16 will be coming out while we have Mandalorian. That is going to be a beautiful time. Skeleton Crew is still to be determined. So Mandalorian Season 3. Young Jedi Adventures. I'm excited to see what that brings. Excited to see what that is. I'm not exactly sure 100%, but we'll figure it out. I mean, it could be just something just to look over or overlook and not ever care about, but I'm not sure. I mean, any Star Wars content typically is good content. That's what I like to say. But then I saw BB-8 and Dust Bunnies on Disney Plus, and I changed my mind pretty quickly. So this is going to be this is a directed towards little kids. Holy crap! I already hate this animation stuff. Ooh. You guys are gonna have to suffer your through and see this with me. This looks so ugly. That's just my opinion. I guess it's directed towards kids. But why does Yoda look conscious? I don't like 99% of this. I ain't even gonna lie. What? Anything else interested in about this? Wow, a whole bunch of random JPEGs. Yeah, that I would ask your opinion and say, what does that look like? But it just looks stupid. No point in asking an opinion if I'm right, you know? Yeah, sounds pretty dumb. So yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be something. They got the official trailer already on Disney Plus. Ignore that. Animation doesn't look too bad. Oh my gosh, animation is Clone Wars animation. I was probably told this already. I don't know why that's the Young Jedi Adventures. This is not Young Jedi Adventures I'm seeing right here. This is Tales of the Jedi. I'm seeing Disney Plus Free made a YouTube channel. YouTube channel was made by Disney Plus Free. They're calling it Young Jedi Adventures official trailer. Yeah, first comment is this is Tales of the Jedi. Okay, so at least I'm not stupid. Anyway, we'll figure out what it is. It doesn't look too good with that picture of those horribly animated children. Hopefully we'll see some Child Order 66 scenes. That's my real goal. You can only hope for so much though. Then we got Visions, another set of that non-canon and anime. Well, let's see exactly what the animation style looks like again. I think I forgot about it. I want to Star Wars. Apparently you can just look at Visions and it knows exactly what you mean. All right. Yeah, I mean, it looks completely like an anime. I don't know. I just wow, that just looks so weird. I don't like this animation style, and I can't say that. Some people people always hated the animation style of Rebels, and that's a great series right there. So I can't say I don't like this animation style. We should see it. I haven't seen the first season, but I think I might look over that and then look over the second season if the first season isn't completely miserable. That's one of the few things that Master did not finish, Daddy Master. So that makes me think it's not good. And then the other thing we have confirmed so far is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So nothing real new except for Star Wars Jedi Survivor now has a quote unquote official release date. It's not official whenever until the company says so. They say March 15th was the leaked date, which would be right on schedule, right when we expected it, but could come earlier, could come later. Yeah, is there anyone that has any questions in the comments? I'm going to answer them because I'm a complete genius, but if I somehow cannot answer a question, I will defer it to Master. I might just text Master and see what he thinks of it. But yeah, you guys got any other questions? Post them in the comments down below after the video. Actually, don't post it after the video is up on YouTube. I don't know why you're watching on YouTube after the video is up. This is probably the most boring thing to watch. But after that, we could just post it on some random video. We look at these comments and we go over them. We see what we think about them, and yeah, I think that's about it for Star Wars somehow. Yeah. When headlining news 1 week ago is did Daisy Ridley just tease her Star Wars return on Instagram? That's how you know. Not much content going on. Not really dissing on anything. There's just not really much, you know? I mean, George Lucas's ex-wife gets candid on most problematic OG Star Wars movie. Why do we care about George Lucas's ex-wife? What'd she say? Not only did the Star Wars editor describe this Disney sequel trilogy as just terrible, but she also revealed how she cried after first viewing The Phantom Menace out of dislike. However, it appears her problems with the galaxy far, far away based on the recent comments about Tales of Jedi. I do not care about George Lucas's ex-wife. I mean, what I'm picturing here is his wife. They were together during the original trilogies coming out, and then they broke up. Or maybe until Phantom Menace, and then they broke up, and then they got divorced. But why do I care about her opinion 20-something years later? Like, not to be rude or anything, but why would I care about George Lucas's opinion or anyone else that still cares about George Lucas? Because they'll probably say the same thing. I mean, maybe they didn't cry after Episode 1, Phantom Menace came out, but that's probably just because they're normal people. I don't know. I think it's pretty stupid to have that be the news that's going on. This is your last chance, really. Got any questions, post them down in the comment. I'll get right to it. But other than that, I think I'm going to be signing off for now. And Master and Apprentice. We'll see you kids next week. So, yeah. Watch out for this. Watch out for this Lego video. Should be up in 3 to 6 business days. Alrighty, kids. See ya. Peace.